Hello people, it's Potent. We're back on ARK. Now today I've done a bit of work in the base here, but not anything to brag about. I've been mining up some iron, and I actually have some steel ingots now from this carbon, which I believe it goes like metal, where we need pairs of two in order for it to amount to anything. So I'm going to be getting some of that today. That'll be my goal. I have 100 obsidian here as well. Which of course I can't really do anything with until I have better technology. And then I've got ingots in here because I wanted to make a sickle, a small handheld scythe, so that I can get fiber. Because what was happening, I don't know how to put it, but basically when I was building these thatch floors, I was running out of fiber really quickly, and there's no good way of gathering fiber except with this thing. So I'm happy to grab one and use it. But let's go ahead now. Our weight is fairly low, so we can go off and find some of that steel. Now the place that I found the steel that we've got, I don't know how many of you watch Wynn's episodes, but she might post it before me. It depends. Actually, maybe she won't. I don't know. Either way, on one of her latest episodes, I tagged along with her in finding certain things around the map. Let's do r.bloom quality 0. Oh, it seems to be already set that way. And what we noticed, look at these raptors over here. Don't want any of that. But I'm just looking for obsidian blocks. The obsidian blocks are the ones that have the carbon in them. So I'm not seeing any along here. Here's some crystal. There's a lot of crystal right here, but no obsidian blocks either, surprisingly. Oh, look at that! An ankylosaur sitting among all this metal and crystal. That would be like the best ankylosaur to tame. It really would. It really would. Love Lizzie? Well, it's a mate boosted, so there's two of them up here too. Wow. Anyway, Batman Island. Batman Island, as it is known to some people who play ARK. It is the place where you can get the carbon that I need. I'm just going to stop here for a second and grab this. Anything I want? No. Nope. Don't want it. It got destroyed the second I looked at it, though, anyway. So here's Batman, and if we go to the top, the very tip top, it's fairly safe up there. There's nothing really bad that spawns there, as far as I can tell. And we should be able to get some carbon. Gamma? No. It's just a bright day. Just bright, that's all. Nice view of the island. Anyway, bats. Bats are up here, so that's something I gotta kind of watch out for. They should be okay. Oh, and spiders. Yikes. These things, I swear to God, were not up here. They were not up here the last time I was here. The last thing I want to deal with are spiders. Man, I'm hoping... Is this bat following me? Yeah, he's coming after me. Ugh. This is not good. This is not good. It was so much safer here before. None of these things were chasing after me. This guy could be a really high level. I don't want to tango with him. Is it tango with them or tangle with them? Both. I don't want to do either. So... kind of just wanting to lead him out to the middle of nowhere. I'm way faster than he is. So let's go back. Let's see, can we land here? Is it going to be safe? Where'd that spider go? Not? I see some in the distance. But I think if we're quick enough, we can actually mine some here. So... let's go ahead and grab some. The carbon is really the one thing that we're really looking for. We've got a little bit of it here. Okay, head back. I don't want to stand around too much when I get way down, because that could be disastrous. So now that I'm safely in the air here, let's drop some of the stone, and I'm actually going to drop the obsidian too, as crazy as that might seem right now. We don't need it right now, and so there's no reason for me to hold on to it until we get better refining ability. So let's go back. I've tried with this tool, and honestly, it doesn't get any more or less obsidian or carbon. So the pick is where it's at. Okay, that spider sees me. Come on. Okay, let's get to the air. I bet I could pick him up. Do I have it? I'm not sure. It fell off the cliff, though, either way. So I'm happy that they don't have that kind of a anti-collision detection. Let's drop this, and we've got 29 carbon now. So that's doing all right. Let's land down one more time. Carbon. All right. So we got quite a bit of carbon here. It is heavy, though. It is really heavy. So if I drop this, drop the obsidian, that should be fine for us. Yeah. I've been leveling up my weight and also the weight of this pterosaur right here, because I feel like I can level up his movement speed all I want, but the second that I'm pretty heavy on him, he's slowed down again. So I might as well keep leveling up his weight and his movement speed. It just makes sense. So let's see if we can get this supply drop right here. It's another white one, so it probably won't have anything decent in it. But you never know. You just never know what might be in it. So I'm just checking it out. Just checking it out. Is it safe to land? It appears to be pretty safe here. Let's just quickly grab it. Yeah, I'll take that. It's all thatch stuff, which I don't, for the most part, need, but I'll gladly take that thatch foundation, which I've been building all my foundations out of. And you guys saw that briefly when I was at the base there. Here's a big enough base. This must be Billy's again. I feel like, see what happened on the server, it's sort of funny. We predicted it, me and Win predicted it, and it's kind of an unfortunate occurrence, but when we started this server, the new season, if you will, with new map, new mod, everything like that, there were a few people on the server who right away like leveled up as highly as they could, as fast as they could, got as much as they could, built as much as they could in like the first few weeks, and we're like in the really, really high levels. And right away I just knew people are gonna get burnt out. They're not gonna want to play. There's no reason for them to play if they have everything, right? And so that's kind of the situation, unfortunately, again, in that people have now started to get bored, I think, of the game. Like, they've explored everything they wanted to, so really there's no reason to keep going with it. I don't know if that's entirely the case, but I just haven't seen anybody else even chat about it in the ARK chat that we've got. I haven't seen anybody talk about it in this game. I haven't seen anybody log in. So I feel like me and Win are really the only two who are really focusing on this game right now, which is fine too. I mean, I don't mind playing with Win. Definitely not. I just think that what we're going to be doing is taking it slowly still and enjoying it to its fullest, rather than doing everything and having, you know, only a couple episodes out of it. Okay, so I don't need any of that. I just need the foundation piece, really, because that's what I've been working on. You can see that I've been putting quite a few foundations, and these are all thatch, of course. But that's really not how it's going to stay. I'm actually going to put it right there so that our entryway will be right there. We're going to put a ramp right here to link it up with the stairway. Or maybe we could even put a single stairway leading up to that somehow. And this won't be thatch. I know it all looks like thatch right now, but this is just mapping it out. Because I actually had to tear down quite a bit of this. I have to tear down all of this right here because it just doesn't line up properly. This one does. You can see that it's like as straight as an arrow along the foundation here is straight as an arrow to the ruins. And when we go this way and cut this way, it's again straight as an arrow to the ruins. So we've hit the nail on the head with the placement of these foundations. But these ones, on the other hand, they looked right, but when they got here, they were actually starting to go off in like more of an angular direction. They would have ended up in this corner if you had started at that corner. So that's not good. I had to tear them all down, basically start again. But it's not a big deal because I've only been using the thatch foundations, which is a tip I learned quite a long time ago from either the people in the comments or just from, you know, obvious usage of thatch, is that you can replace them with better things like this lumber that we've got, with just a click. So, you know, why not? Why not just use it? To make a lumber foundation, the reason why we're not using that is because it needs quite a bit of thatch, quite a bit of fiber. 20 and 15. Let's look at the difference. Thatch. It's 6 and 15. So you save a bit of... Oh, no, 20 and 15 thatch and fiber. Really? Okay, so the only difference, honestly, is the lumber, which we've got quite a bit of. Makes me think for a second. Makes me think that maybe I should be doing lumber more often. I'm going to throw these in the lumber holder, the firewood holder, if you will. And yeah, so I can actually, if I drag some of those onto my bar, they're really heavy though. That's the thing, is that I can't just make them on the fly. And they are really heavy. So if I make a lumber foundation now, put them on slot 9. I can only make one? What? Does it really take... It takes 95 planks for one? Oh. Okay. Well then. That's why we're not making a lot of the lumber ones. Not right now anyway. It takes tons of lumber. Tons. That's about 50 logs. So that's quite a bit more than the thatch takes. But when we do that, we can actually go, and I'll just show you for argument's sake, with this first one here. Boom. We can just replace it, just like that. And it actually gives me back some of the resources from the thatch one that we had. So that's kind of a benefit to us as well when we replace them. So I can go and replace that one. And you see it added 10 thatch, 3 wood, 7 fiber. But let's fill these gaps here. Okay. And now we should maybe be able to make one more of these. Yep. Knew it. And we're just filling in the holes. So eventually, this whole place will be lumber, I think. I'm going to try to make it all lumber. Because I don't mind the looks of it for inside. And we're going to have it all going that way. Our preserving campfire will have to move. It'll have to be put up. Our little Leicester will have to move as well. And yep, we're gonna get this floor done. It's gonna go, at least all this main floor will be lumber. We're gonna probably work on some walls as well and get kind of a basic structure for a kitchen done, for a workstation area done, and so on and so forth. But I like the idea of having a wooden base to everything, because that makes it a little bit more homey, if you will. I don't mind it anyway. Let's see how this is. We got lots of leather now. Tons of it, in fact. If we go to this... No, not the construction table. Wrong one. See, this will have to be moved up too, I think. Eventually. This lumber station. In fact, maybe we should do that now? See, I could tear this down, build it out like these two thatch foundations. Build it out here and then place down the lumber station there. Might be a good idea. So maybe I should do that. What do I need? Wood. Let's go do that. What do I need to make a lumber station, first of all? Lumber station. 120 wood. That's a crazy amount. Alright. So make 2 of these. And 1 lumber station. There we go. Oops. Oops, oops, I'm stuck in my own gate. So I've been harvesting all my wood from right here. There's really no better place to do it than right here. It's pretty safe here. I haven't seen any really terrible carnivores come by. Let's see, we need 40 thatch and we're almost there. So let's just go like this. And then the rest. Fine. Okay, let's test this thing out. Yeah. Way better than picking it by hand. Way better. Alright. And thatch. Oh! This guy kind of scared me a bit. Trotting on by. So now we can actually make a new lumber thing. We're encumbered. That lumber thing is heavy. This is why I've been leveling up this guy's weight as well. Because when I'm weighed down, I don't want this guy to be weighed down. I want to at least be able to make it home. So let's go ahead and make a few more of these. We can, certainly. So let's do that. Okay, I have not named those yet. I will, based on the comments left in the last episode. I'll name those guys. Okay. Looks like we're being weighed down even more by the made thatch. Yeah. Looks like as we made the thatch, instead of using up resources, it's actually weighed us down more. Huh. That's strange. I can barely move now. It's not how crafting should work. I guess let's just place it down and there we go. Oh yeah, I needed 2 of them for right here. So let's destroy this. Demolish. Wow, it just disappeared, didn't it? 5. Oh no! Off by just a little bit. I wish that the collision protection wasn't that good, that we could just place it there. But maybe we can still place the lumber station. I don't know. Let's try it. Right, so 9. No ground or snap point. Oh no! You can't place it? Really? You can't place it on a foundation piece? Really? Really? So basically I have to tear this down. Crazy as that seems. And just place it down right where it was again, I suppose. Why not? Sort of central, more or less. Ugh. Kind of stinks that we have to do this, but there it is. Sort of a waste of materials. Whoops, that's kind of precarious, isn't it? Oh well. I'm sure nothing will happen with those logs. I may want to build another one, just move it a little bit closer, but either way, that's our lumber station, and we can actually make some lumber in it right now. Just craft it all. 138 it'll make, which gives us 2 each, so 260, I don't know the math. Almost 300 lumber is what it'll make us, which unfortunately is only 3 lumber foundations. So for all that wood that weighed us down, 3 foundations. Crazy amounts of lumber are needed. Anyway, I think that's where we're actually going to end the episode. We basically just wanted to go and get some steel, which we did right away. You can see that I got 21 steel ingots out of that. It's still cooking quite a bit. 48 metal ingots from some metal we got earlier. But 21 steel ingots, not bad. So what we can do with that is hopefully some more advanced tools, I'm hoping for. So like if we get a pick here, obsidian pick. Oh, maybe we need obsidian? Let's learn it real quick and see what we need. See what we need. Where do we craft it? In here? Melee obsidian pick. We need obsidian for it, so that's not even a steel pick. What do we need steel for? Steel. If we put the word steel, we get steel handrail, steel pillars, what looks like another apiary, but maybe a steel crate. I don't know what that is either. Level 50, those two, which we're approaching slowly, but we can make an obsidian pick. Ooh. Ooh, boy. What else can we make? We can make obsidian spear and obsidian arrows. We made ourselves an obsidian pick, though, which I can assume it has the same durability as the metal one. And it looks kind of crappier. I guess we'll see. Guess we'll see if it's any better. But anyway, that's it for now. Like this video, comment below, do all those other awesome things people do, and we'll see you next time on ARK. Bye-bye.